One of our huge struggles in Seattle for the past few years has been housing. Finding housing, affordable housing, and density. We were never a city built for density. And that has created a lot of problems over the years. And we've been working through those problems, but there has definitely been struggles with the city council and the state, and I won't go into that, but we finally have come to some kind of resolution on a code change that will help average homeowners and increase density, not just in some places, but across the city. So why is density important? Well, in a city where we were never designed to have a lot of multifamily properties or multifamily housing, it's a huge issue if you have a huge influx of population, which we have had. And also we're creating systems to move people around like light rail, which only works if you have places for people to live that are near those centers. And we don't, especially in places like North Seattle. But that is changing. So what are these changes? Well, the recent code changes to the city zoning allows for certain properties to build ADUs, which is attached accessory dwelling units. We used to refer to them as mother-in-laws, or DADUs, which are detached accessory dwelling units. And this is going to be a huge opportunity for homeowners. Why is this a huge advantage for homeowners? Because it gives us as average homeowners, not developers, not builders, an opportunity to add housing units to our personal property. And the advantage of that is, one, investment property or rental property. Two, the ability to have multi-generational housing available to you as a homeowner, which is becoming increasingly more important as years go on, or to own a property that has the potential for future investment, even if you're not the one that's making the investment. So when these code changes happened, we reached out to a couple of our homeowners that we know who were thinking about selling and talked to them about this new change. And they decided to take advantage of those opportunities by putting their houses on the market. And this is one of them. Today, we are in this really cute remodeled 1948 home in Broadview. It's a great house, but it also is on a lot that fits the criteria of being able to be developed absolutely perfect. We recently had a conversation with our local Seattle architect friend, Andrew, and they talked about the code changes and the types of properties that are perfect for this type of development that fit within those code changes.
So I would say in terms of what we have available right now that is ideal for development, you're probably looking at something that's between 6,000 to 9,000 square feet and has the ability to have at least 2 ADUs. And that's most of those properties, but what you're really looking for is something where you can add on to the existing home that's there. You can also have plenty of space for a backyard detached ADU. And by doing that, what you're really doing is focusing more on creating flatter versions of homes. So basically your single story solutions. And that is something where it's going to be even more attractive for people that are either getting up in age, looking to downsize, someone who really needs something that's a little more accessible and does not want to go up and down stairs all day.
Let's talk about why this property fits the mold that Andrew mentioned perfectly. Those lots that are allowed to put in DADUs or ADUs have to be between 6,000 and 9,000 square feet. And this lot is 7,800 square feet. It's also perfectly flat, and the way the main house sits on the property, there's plenty of room in the backyard to add 1 or 2 accessory dwelling units and still preserve that beautiful deck and a little bit of yard for the main house. Thank you for watching, and please keep an eye out for that video coming out in a few weeks of the full interview of our architect friend, Andrew. This is Kim Colaprete with Team Diva at Coldwell Banker Bain saying, ciao for now.